Dawnguard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Vou responder isso aqui, eu não recebi nenhuma ameaça vampírica.
Like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawnguard, real, serious vampire hunters. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Riften tem bastante vampiro para aquela região mesmo. Bastantes vampiros naquela região. Nessa aqui eu não vou virar vampiro. Nossa, como é longe. Melhor eu ir logo para o estábulo.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Vamos lá, hein? Matar chupador de sangue. É, tá pela manhã, obviamente não vão aparecer. Falando nisso, estou precisando vender algumas coisas. Inclusive, eu acho que eu vou lá, vou descobrir a localidade e vou ir lá para o Entrando para vender. Várias coisas que eu tenho. E agora temos um Khajiit. Qual é o problema dele? O cara veio pra cima de mim com tudo. Esse o cara é bandido, cara. Skyrim. Cara, está em guerra civil contra o Império. Skyrim, né, que é uma das províncias mais pobres de toda Tamriel. É, a outra província de Tamriel. Que no caso eu acredito que seria Morrowind. A divisa com Skyrim.
The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago. So who are you? What do you want?
Vigilance are under attack everywhere. Vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact.
O gato tá precisando de uma limpezinha, hein? Então, os vampiros são mais limpinhos. Calma, Lídia. Costela de viado. Viado. Pronto, ela fez uma comida aí.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do.
You go ahead.
Esse é a Serana agora.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Jedon and Bresoth are no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
All this talk is making me thirsty. Perhaps another Vigilant will wander in soon.
I wish Loki would hurry it up. I have half a mind to return to the castle. Right.
Morreu. Já era espador de sangue. Vou ter que pegar isso pra vender, hein? Ah, vou pegar. Vamos continuar. Aqui temos uma espada. Ah. A espada em si não é tão boa, mas o feitiço.
What's that? Now you're bloody.
Cadê? Não vou usar essa arma aqui não. Vou com a Blade. Os caras são muito fraquinhos. Fica sus. A maioria dos... Bonita essa aqui. Inclusive, né, como eu dizendo, a maioria dos vampiros são feiticeiros. Por causa que, para ser um feiticeiro, você tem que estudar muito. Para dominar magias, né? E sendo vampiro, seria praticamente todo o tempo do mundo. Coisa que um mortal não tem. Para infectar. Quando a resistência a fogo, ela tava preparada.
What was that?
Como eu tinha usando mais magia. Cadê? Vestuário. Opa, tô ficando sem poção de cura, hein? Até Lídia. Melhor retirar o que eu disse. Tentar algo mais forte. Ó, seu cachorro gay. Carne de cachorro. E tem imunidade a veneno, então nem adianta.
That's all you got? Ah!
Triste.
King Vampire, my oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendar.
I've never seen anything quite like. You sure that was wise, Volkihar? He still might have told us something. Now you're blood.
Opa, Lídia. Vou aprender a usar melhor o escudo. Eu acabo não defendendo golpes que seriam facilmente defendidos. Se eu soubesse defender melhor. E aí, gatinha?
Who sent you here? I don't know who that is. Is he like me? Vampire, yes. Not fond of vampires, are they? Well, look, kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Dá pra me matar até mesmo um gigante. Gárgulas são fortes. Posso vacilar. Como eu disse, forte. Agora quando sofre de amnésia.
Who's there? Where'd you...
Who's?
Pera. Vou levar. Oh. Quase ficando muito pesado. Drenar a vitalidade. Para Dawnguard.
So good to
Vou estar me
breathe
aliando
again.
aos vampiros não.
Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I'm always heard about.
Trespass here. Wait. Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Cadê ela? Ali.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
I long
Nunca pesquisem como esse cara ali se tornou
I trust
vampiro. E como surgiram os vampiros em The Elder Scrolls.
First thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Não pesquisem.
Of course,
He
I'm
has the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
E a mulher do cara traiu ele, hein?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! The power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. All mortals, I banish you.
Caramba. Visão turva. Ah, eu peguei sanguinários vampiro. Poções. Aqui. Só um é curado. Aí ataque de vampiros. Uou!
Look at this.
Não fazia isso quando era mago. Os feiticeiros, uma dessa nunca chegaria pra mim, cara.
We'll have to
Tô
step
muito azar de vez em quando, com os drops de show.
I don't suppose you have some good news for me. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defense. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know. A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? Right. So they have this woman and an Elder Scroll. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. When did I say that? We need help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
O cara parece ser bruto, hein? Tem certeza que não vai tentar arrancar minha cabeça?
There's only one thing worth remembering. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy or careless, you're dead. And good people will die because of you. I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. Stay alert.
Ok. Recebi uma lição de moral. Praticamente chamado de incompetente, mas tudo bem. Aqui foi enterrado um dragão. Algum desses? Eu não sei a quem eu vou me unir ainda, mas provavelmente vocês estão nos clocks. Por enquanto eu vou deixar quieto. Mas se eu tivesse certeza que me unir aos imperiais, esses caras aí tinham rodado.
Hey, watch it!
É isso aqui?
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken.
He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me? Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts. I understand that, but I really can't leave here without at least 1 usable piece of dwarven equipment. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff. Well, then I'm very sorry, but I can't just walk away from this project yet. All right, then.
Onde foi que ela colocou isso? Olha onde tá. Nossa, que descuidada.
I understand. A single gyro would be enough, Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go? Been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. Farewell.
Sério que é isso aqui? Ela pode ser inteligente e conseguir criar alguma coisa com esses núcleos Damer, mas não parece ser poderosa, né? Vampiros. Vamos ver se é mesmo.
May your bed be warm and your food sweet.
Não deve ser tão durão assim. Será que é esse coitado?
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Parece que o cara é meio arrogante, hein?
Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Esse cara tá indo atrás de quem?
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Ah, é um urso. Generadores de loucura, algo assim. Skyrim. Inclusive, a gente encontra aqui o personagem do The Elder Scrolls 4, o protagonista.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks.
Ele está enlouquecido.
You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he's been working his own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there. All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Getting along with this. It's some getting used to.
Caramba. O cara parece ter um trauma grande, hein, com vampiros. Ele desconfiou da gente ser vampiro. Sinceramente não me lembro o que acontece com ele quando você fica ao lado dos vampiros. Como é que eu faço para subir lá em cima? Já que eu sou novato nessa guilda aqui.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed. This is Fort Dawnguard. Originally owned by the Jarl of Riften back in the Second Era, it was a bit of a black mark on the Hold's history. I'm trying to put it to good use. The Jarl's in danger. A vampire plays as a visiting advisor to the court. Destroy it before it's able to complete its foul business. But be warned, the Jarl's guards are unaware of the threat and will treat violence against this advisor as a crime. Convince the Jarl of the threat and he'll let you destroy the creature. If not, then do your best not to get caught. Quickly now. The longer you delay, the more danger the Jarl is in. Watch your back.
Ok. Mas por enquanto vamos conversar.
I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
Olha, ele ainda conversa com o vampiro. Achei que ele ia decapitar ela assim que visse.
Expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there, it all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong. Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Tem. Ela sabe informações.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible.
Claro, na primeira tentativa dela nos trair, eu arranco a cabeça dela fora.
You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. I'd come with you, but I don't know if I can trust your friend. Let me know if you want me along. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
Ela é compênio bem melhor do que a Lydia.
Of course. Let's go.
come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed.
Então, pessoal, vou estar parando por aqui. Depois vou postar a continuação da DLC Dawnguard, caçando, né, os vampiros. Eu não vou entrar na guilda dos vampiros. Vou exterminá-los. Talvez depois eu faça outra gameplay entrando na guilda dos vampiros, para jogarmos outro lado da história, caso alguém queira. Então é isso e fui.